Hey family, welcome back to my channel, Wicked Butterfly Readings. Hello butterflies, welcome back. Well, as you see, I am doing another reading. That's right. I'm doing a reading. This is a request reading, okay? This was a request reading from a subscriber of mine, and they wanted me to do a reading on the one and only. Let me get this right. I believe it's pronounced Shehnaaz, or Shehnaaz. Okay, Shehnaaz Gill. Now, if I'm incorrect about pronouncing her name incorrectly, please know when it comes to the spirit realm family. If I have a picture of you, it speaks volume. I can still know things about you. Okay, so I do understand that a lot of people don't, they get in their feelings, shall I say, when a person pronounce somebody's name wrong, or even spell it wrong. I get it in advance. As I stated, if I pronounce her name incorrectly, I apologize. Okay. At the end of the day, I still can receive information about this sister. Okay. So I'm getting ready to show myself. All right. Hello, butterflies. So I'm going to just say Shehnaaz. Okay. Shehnaaz Gill. Many of you know who she is. Okay. Real quick, just a little quick background for those who don't know. Okay, I'm sure many of you know more than I do because I don't have Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. I don't have any of that. Okay, I'm just led by the spirit. Okay, and please know whatever you hear, family, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I have to say that. We know it's not facts. I know this, and you know this. Okay. Uh, let's just see this as entertainment, okay? For those who have been watching me, right? Because I do live readings also, you know that I know what I know, okay? I don't know everything, but I do know what I know. So with that being said, I just want to get that out the way, okay? I'm just led by the spirit, and I'm going to spirit do the talking. So, Shehnaaz, or Shehnaaz, I'm going to say Shehnaaz, okay? Shehnaaz Gill is an Indian actress, model, and singer who works in the television and film industry. Okay. I'm going to add this right here. She begins her modeling career with the uh, 2015. I ain't going through all that. I ain't going through all that. But anyway, her modeling career. Um, she began her modeling career something about within in 2015. Okay. I think that's when it started, all right. But like I said, many of you know more than what I do because I don't follow these celebrities, okay? But I'm doing this for you, family. Now, real quick, family, hold on before I get started. Right here, I can't pronounce this person's username, so I'm just going to show it. I want to give a shout out to, I'm going to spell it out. I'm going to spell it out. You see, that write their name down? I thought it was the channel name down. But anyway, I just show it, okay? It's Sapna, and then the second name is Rathore. You know whose you are. You try to connect with me 2 weeks ago. All right, I'm honoring your request as far as this reading. Okay, right here, this person right here. Okay, they wanted me to do this reading, and actually they asked me twice. I said, okay, let me go ahead and do it, and I will, family, in my own timing, okay? Because I have other readings that are lined up ahead, okay? But eventually, if you put a request in, I will get to it eventually, okay? So just know that I do all kind of readings, all right? But when it comes to crime readings, the missing, I put those in the front. That's all, okay? And the other readings had to take a back, but I will get to them. Now, real quick, I had meditated on Shehnaaz, okay? And because the picture speaks volumes, our eyes are the windows to our souls. So I meditate on her, and I was using my chakra deck. Okay, I used my chakra deck, and three cards popped up. Okay, I want you to know what's presently going on with the sister, because we know things can change, all right? That's life. There's ups and downs, the flows of life. But I want you to know what's present going on with her. And three cards popped up. I want to share these three cards with you real quick, okay? And for those of you who are Shehnaaz fans, hello. The first card popped up was this: play. So the fact that this card is green, okay, because it represents a chakra card, like the heart chakra. She's in a very playful state of being. Okay, she's feeling good about herself. She's feeling very playful, not being so serious. Okay, so she's in a very playful mood. Okay, behind the scenes, I have to say that behind the scenes, this is how she's feeling. Okay. The next card I'm going to read up on, I want maybe you to receive understanding. Okay, is upside down. Okay. This card is called I Am Present. Okay. When I get this card, it's speaking from the spiritual perspective. Okay. Hers was upside down. I'm going to get to this in a minute, because I'm going to elaborate on that card. The next one, this is how she's feeling. This is the vibration she's giving off. Not only playful, but she's also giving off abundance. This is how she feels. And this is someone who feels security. Okay. Abundance means many things to many people. Abundance could, for Shehnaaz, it could mean maybe she feels abundance, in her life as far as financial security, or maybe on the home front as well. It means different things for many people. For a lot of people, abundance is like, they're having it all. They have the home, they have the money, the status, the security, okay, because it makes them feel safe, and they have family, okay. I don't know too much about this sister. I don't know if she has any children. I don't even know how old she is, but this is how she's feeling, okay. Abundance. It's the vibration she's giving off. Now, real quick, the I Am Present card, as I stated, was upside down. Was picking up in my spirit the fact that this card is upside down. When this card is upward, it's speaking from the perspective of someone know that it's more to them than just the physical. Not saying that she doesn't. I'm trying to make a point. Have ears to hear. But someone that bring balance in their life. They're not so caught up in the materialistic world. Okay, they're not looking outside of themselves so much. They actually take time to go within themselves, to commune. Okay, spiritually. Okay, so this can help them to be grounded. Okay. And when we lose sight of the spirit aspect of us, it can make us imbalance as well. Okay, it's like the spirit's calling her to, all right, now bring it back a little bit. You get too far out there in the ocean of, shall I say, the cares of this world. There's nothing wrong with having abundance, but there must be balance. Okay, family, and I'm sure many of you get what I'm saying. There must be balance, because if there's no balance, we lose sight of ourselves. Okay. Staying balanced keep us grounded. Okay, it allows us to be mindful of having knowledge of self. To where we don't lose ourselves in the fame. We don't lose ourselves being caught up in the fame, the money, you name it. Okay, obviously she's in a good place, prosperity wise. Obviously the fame is there. Okay, she's in a place right now where everybody is tugging at her from the left to the right. I'm sure she's getting a lot of offers, with Hollywood. Okay. But it would be beneficial for her if she stayed grounded and not lose sight of the spirit. Okay. I'm going to read this upside down. Your I am presence is calling for you to connect deeply with this divine aspect of yourself. If you have been feeling lost and lack direction, your I am present holds the answers to your questions and is offering you divine guidance, loud and clear. This aspect of yourself is the best guide for you right now. It is time to allow and trust yourself at this deeper level. You are being guided to take some time to strengthen and deepen this connection by meditating, writing, and doing those things that allow you to feel the higher vibration of your soul. There is abundance of positive energy flowing to you. Can't make this up. See that? Abundance. There is an abundance of positive energy flowing to you as you walk closer with your I am present, as it creates a deeper feeling of fulfillment and well being in your life. Now, at the end of the day, if you're someone that, because she has a very demanding job, okay? She's a celebrity. She has all kind of, you know, she's very, as you see, she's very flexible. She's very talented and gifted. And, I'm sure, as I stated, she's been pulled from all kind of directions as far as receiving all kind of offers, okay? But sometimes you can get caught up, okay? And when it comes to Hollywood, being a celebrity, you can't lose sight of self because one can't get caught up feeling validated by people, okay? And the fame alone can cause you to lose sight of that which is so important, and that's the spirit, okay? It will have you looking at more outside of yourself than going within yourself. That's just the point I'm trying to make. I'm not saying the sister does not meditate nor pray. Okay, I don't know her religious background or whether she's spiritual. Things going to come out in this reading about her, okay? And it won't be my opinion. I'm just led by the spirit. And I've already stated what you're going to hear and see is allegedly, okay? But I do know what I know. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with many of you. All right, family. I want to give a shout out to Divine Vision. Okay. I like using these cards right here. They're called the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. Okay. And it speaks for itself. Now, me using this card, I'm not trying to put this sister on blast. I'm not trying to dig for anything negative about her. We all have issues. Let me just say that. Okay. We all have those shadows aspects of us. Okay. That we either face or we don't face, as far as putting a band-aid on it, okay, wearing a mask, acting like it doesn't exist. A lot of our shadows aspect of us, when we get to the place of really, owning it, okay, because a lot of it is really our character, let me just say that. But then there are those layers of us that are just kind of dark and ugly, and you rather wear a mask, you don't want nobody to do anything about it, but it's okay. Okay, you have it. It's what you do about it. Are you going to stay there, or are you going to bring light to it by, renewing your mind and try to change? Many of you not only really watching this reading about Shehnaaz as far as what's going on with her, but I'm sure many of you really, really want to peel those layers, okay, those shadow layers to get an idea of who is Shehnaaz, okay, as far as her character. As I stated, maybe you know more than what I do, okay? So I'm going to learn something interesting about her. Now, if I see something that I feel like, I'm not going to put that out there, okay? I'm not going to show it, okay? I'm going to be respectful. I'm not going to show it, all right? So just know that your sister will be mindful of what she put out there. Okay. At the end of the day, it's allegedly. Okay. It's allegedly. So anyway, let's get with it. I'm going to use this deck first. Let's get an idea of who is Shehnaaz, okay, as far as her character. And then I'm going to do a quick psychic reading on her, okay? So give me a minute. Let me get situated. I'm going to pull up her picture. I love you. I thank you for being so patient. Thank you so much. Energy work is very draining, but it's also very rewarding, okay? Okay. I'm going to use this picture right here. Let me see. I want to see her eyes. Come on, family. I do have a picture of her, but it's not showing her in the light that I really. I want to look at her. I want to look in her eyes. Hold on, real quick. Okay. Okay, here go a good one. Okay. This is a pretty picture of her right here. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about the glare. Okay. Let's turn this baby around. Don't worry, you're gonna see me shuffling my deck and all of that good stuff. As my spirit guides connect with Shehnaaz Gill, spirit guides, to know things in the dark to bring much marvelous light. Seeking clarity about Shehnaaz. Seeking clarity about Shehnaaz. Who is she? Where's her character? Okay. I feel like I could go some more, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I don't want to make this video too long. As I stated, right here it is pretty much going to give us a little idea about Shehnaaz's character, a little bit showing a little bit of her shadow self, shall I say. A lot of this, many of you probably already know about her. As I stated, you watch her, you follow her, you're her fans. But a lot of this might be hidden. Maybe a lot of this is she's keeping it from the public view because a lot of these celebrities wear a mask, okay? It's like they want to leave certain aspects of themselves to themselves and keep it private, if you know what I mean, okay? But you're not taking my word for it. Let's see what the spirit is revealing about Shehnaaz, okay? Wow. Wow. Hmm. Certain things I'm seeing in here, I'm like, I don't know if I want to show this. Okay. Um, I know many of you are looking at it just as entertainment. Okay, but a lot of this I'm seeing. Um, I believe I'm seeing it because when I'm seeking things about people, I be seeking those things in the dark to bring them out to the marvelous light. Okay, and a lot of times it's not pretty what you see. Okay, but anyway, let's just sit as let's just look at it as entertainment, and I will as I go along showing you these cards, I decide whether I'm going to show you all of them. I might not. Okay, because I don't want people feeling some type of way. You know, think I'm trying to put the sister down, but as you know, it is not my opinion. Okay, I'm just led by the spirit. All right. Let's get with it. Let's get with it. Let's get with it. They're not in no kind of divine order. Entanglement, whatever that means. Okay, entanglement. I don't know if this sister is married. She has a boyfriend. Her preference when it comes to relationship. It looked like, she's experiencing this right here, some type of entanglement, okay? Whatever that means. Drowning. Now, when I get this card right here, what pops up in my spirit, the fact that this sister is in Hollywood, shall I say, um, not just her, but a lot of these celebrities, when they have careers in Hollywood, this is how a lot of them feel, okay? It's like a huge weight that's on their shoulders, and they feel like they are just drowning, you know, um, just due to so much on them, shall I say. It can mean other things, shall I say. It could be her emotions, drowning in her emotions. But I'm going to just let this sit here, okay? And let me be the judge. Drowning in one's sorrow, their emotions, you get it. They go hand in hand, don't they? Anxiety. This is one who's doing a lot of worrying. They're very anxious. Anxiety. Now, if a lot of things going to come out about her, family, you don't have to receive it. Okay, it's what you choose. Excuse me, it's what you choose to accept. Okay, all I'm doing is showing you these cards. But anyway, grief. Grief about what? I don't know. That came out. The spirit is revealing this. Now, this right here is allegedly, because I do not know, but I'm going to put it out there. Drug. Now, he's not saying drugs, but drug. Okay? Whatever that means to Shehnaaz. Okay? I don't know if she's dealing with some type of an addiction. Um, I don't know if she's actually dealing with some type of temptation, but it will come out in the reading if she is, okay, behind the scenes. It will come out. Just saying. Grudged. You know what? I'm starting to feel sorry for this sister. I really am. Uh, Let me tell you, when it comes to fame, all the glitz and glamour family, those are false lights. We call them stars and all of that. People look up to celebrities, and for the most part, they're looking up to them due to the fame and the money. Okay, that attracts people because they see that as power also. But anyway, A lot of these celebrities, they be smiling, but they be hurting on the inside. They be crying on the inside. And a lot of them be feeling like this, empty. And you could say empty as tired, or what also can cause this right here is feeling empty on the inside, okay? That's why I said when it came to that first three decks of cards that I was using, one of them was I am present. She's too caught up in the world right now. She's too caught up in the fame. And she needs to really bring balance to herself, okay? That's why she's feeling like this. There must be balance. When there's not balance, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you're going to feel like this, okay? So for those who care, let's keep Shehnaaz in prayer, okay? For those who care, I had to say that. Let's keep her in prayer. Drunk. Now, the fact that this popped up, it can mean two things. Either she likes to drink, or maybe she's drunk on the fame, okay? As well as drugs. Maybe she feels drugged due to the fame, all right? She's on a natural high. It's how one interpret these cards, okay? Drunk. Disagreeable. This is someone that has a hard time with compromising, okay? A lot of times these cards reveal people's true nature, you know, uh, those characteristics about a person that it's like when you get to know them very, very well, you will see a lot of this playing out. I mean, you will actually see, their true character, shall I say, okay? Disagreeable. Here's not really a bad thing, being disagreeable. Okay, let me see. Aggression. Betrayal. And I do not know if she's in a relationship or not. So many of you, as I stated, you know more than what I do. So do y'all know what this is about right here? Was she in a relationship and it went sour? It went to the left. Vindictive. That's not really a good characteristic. Okay, that's someone who's very spiteful. Someone who also likes to get revenge. All right, family. Now we're going to move forward, and I'm going to real quick do a quick reading on her. Okay. Actually, I'm going to leave these out because I'm sure a lot of this you should see in the reading as well. Okay. All right. Hold on, turn this light on. Okay. What's present going with Shehnaaz? Issues and challenges. Present going on with Shehnaaz. What can we look forward to? What's present going on with Shehnaaz? What's present going on with Shehnaaz? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, family, let's get started with this reading. Please know whatever you see here, none of this is in divine order, but there are timelines to my readings. A lot of this is playing out in the now, and a lot of this is going to play out in the coming days and weeks. Okay, give or take in 3 days, definitely before three weeks is up. Okay, so keep that in mind. Mm, okay, let's get with it. Oh, we just got through talking about this. Let me see, where's that card at? All right, let's go ahead and get with it. The first card, family, I'm going to go down each row, okay? The first card is upside down, upward. This is the universal card. This card represents completion and fulfillment, okay? It represents completion and fulfillment. And this is someone who's, they have dreams and goals, and they feel a sense of accomplishment, okay? As far as fulfilling their meeting that goal, shall I say, okay? Hers is upside down. Right now, she's not feeling a sense of fulfillment or completion yet, okay? And this can be personal. It doesn't have to be business. It can be personal. Let me just say that. But it's upside down for a reason, okay? This is her feeling the lack of completion or fulfillment. Then this card, it's upside down. This right here is conflict and defeat. It speaks for itself. Now, when this card is upward, this is one who's been in a conflict. Okay, it can be personal as far as with one dealing with their, significant other. Okay, or dealing with somebody that they know. Okay, families, a friends, associate, or it can be business. Okay, personal or business. But this is someone who's been in conflict and they are wounded, but they landed on their feet. Okay, they landed on their feet. It looks like Shehnaaz was in some type of conflict behind the scenes. Okay, and it just hasn't happened yet. It's going to. Let me just say this: allegedly, this is going to play out eventually. Okay, but in this particular timeline, this is Shehnaaz behind the scenes in a conflict with somebody, and she felt wounded. Okay, she felt wounded, and I'm not going to say physically, but it looked like emotionally, okay, and mentally, okay. Everything stems from our thought process, okay, and then our emotions follow, okay. But she was wounded mentally and emotionally, okay. So she was in some type of fight, some type of conflict. Right here, this is Shehnaaz. She's trying to operate her divine intuition, okay? When it comes to making decisions, okay? This is her right here, trying to operate her divine intuition. Right here, this is upside down. Upward, this is movement, choices, and decisions. This is someone who has a decision to make. This is Shehnaaz. She has a decision to make, okay, family? And by this card being upward, this person has options. See all the different doors she can go through? Okay, she has options. This person is making movements behind the scenes and they're looking at all their options as far as which door to go through. Okay, whether it be business or personal. Shehnaaz, yeah, she has a decision to make, but it looks like she's choosing not to act on it yet. Okay, either that or she's changed her mind. Okay, but right here she's not making any moves yet, but she knows she has a decision to make. Okay, And as I stated, that door can be business. Maybe she's thinking about hooking up with another record company, as far as signing with another record company, or maybe she's thinking about, partaking in another project. It's whatever this means to her, or can be pertaining to relations, okay? But right here, as I stated, she has a decision to make, and she has not made it yet. Or she changed her mind. Okay, here is the kicker. Deception. 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 Deception and envy. Her card is upward. It looks like Shehnaaz is dealing with some type of deception. If it's not her, let me see it like this. When I get this card right here, it lets me know that person is very secretive, okay? And I do sense that about her. She seems to be a very private individual, okay? But it looks like she has some people or someone that's around her that's full of deception, okay? And that's very secretive, okay? I'm going to read up on this card. 1 minute to receive clarity about this deception card, okay? Give me a minute. Help ears to hear. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the family. In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightfully yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you have envisioned. Have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be it's free. Let me know down in the comment section. Is she married or is she in a current relationship with somebody? I'm just curious. For some reason, I'm getting like relationship vibe here, okay? But anyway, the next card is upside down concerning Shehnaaz. This is obstacles and challenges, okay? This is one who's like presently dealing with obstacles and challenges. Also, struggles, okay? Now, in this timeline, if she was dealing with obstacles and challenges, okay, it seemed like maybe she's coming out of it, but she was dealing with the power struggle also, okay, whether it be business or personal. But I'm sensing this might be personal, okay. The next card, financial and material changes. Now, when I get this card right here concerning somebody, it represents change, challenges, and losses, okay. Upward is gain, upside down is losses. So right now, she's in the gain. Okay, she's in a gaining right now, and we know that she has money. Okay, she's very successful, right? She's in her prime, shall I say? So right here, it says financial and material changes. Okay, and if she was dealing with some challenges, let me just say this: she ended up coming on top because she's gaining. Okay, she's gaining. The next card, is moving on. And when I get this card right here, this person has a decision to make. And they actually made the decision and they what moved on. Okay? They actually made the conscious decision to move on. Right here, they thought about moving on, but they changed their mind. So Shehnaaz allegedly had a decision to make, whatever this means to her, and she thought about moving on, but she changed her mind. Interesting. Whether it be business or personal, but I sense it's personal. Alrighty. Right here, this is partnership alliance. Okay, this is pretty much like doing business with somebody. You know, Hollywood is real good for this. A lot of times they hook up with people, you know, for show, shall I say. And I'm not saying she's doing that. I'm just, you know, throwing a scenario out there when it comes to Hollywood. Hollyweird. Let me keep going. Anyway, um, this is Shehnaaz and someone. Okay, it could be some type of business arrangement. Maybe she's working on a new project. Okay, it's partnership and alliance. And love does not have to be a part of the equation. Let me just say that. Okay, there's harmony in this union. Okay, so she's hooked up with someone. There's a partnership and created an alliance with someone, but a lot of times people in Hollywood hook up with other people in Hollywood, okay, to put on a facade, shall I say. And a lot of times it's not what it is. And I'm not saying she's doing that, but I'm saying a lot of time that goes on a lot in Hollywood. You do for me, I do for you. You make me look good, I make you look good, if you know what I mean. Maybe this is some type of new business arrangement that's going on, but there is harmony in this union, okay? Then this card is Shadow. Wow, ain't that interesting? This deck right here is Divine Shadow Self Oracle. Her card is upward. That's good. That's real good. When this card is upward concerning Shehnaaz, it's saying that she is facing herself. Okay, she's facing herself. She's facing her demons. You know, she's facing those layers about her, and it looks like she's trying to own up to it. Shall I say? This is someone who's actually facing their fears, their worst fears. Okay, they're facing their worst fears. They're facing their shadow self. So that's good because it's not like she's trying to put a band-aid on it and act like it doesn't exist. Okay, she's actually facing it head on. Okay, her shadow self, her fears, or you can say her worst fears. Okay, whatever this means to Shehnaaz. The next card is power. This is Shehnaaz. She's operating in power. Okay, she's not a pushover. She ain't trying to have nobody running her. Okay, um, this is how she's carrying herself in the present. Okay, she's not carrying herself like as a victim. Okay, she's carrying herself operating in power. All right, so she ain't no pushover. Let me just tell you that. She's exercising her power. All right. And if she was, I'm just saying allegedly, if she wasn't some type of relationship and she was dealing with somebody who's like a control freak, she ain't trying to have nobody run her. Okay, let me just say that. Not when you operating like this. You're not trying to have nobody running all over you. Okay, you're gonna stand up for yourself. She ain't trying to be no doormat for nobody. Then this card is firm foundation. This is Shehnaaz. The spirit is letting us know she has a firm foundation. Okay, this represents security as well, and someone who feels safe. Okay, she's in a good place. Okay, her foundation also it represents family, having strong family bond as well. Okay, close knit, you know, family bond. Then this card is upside down. Upward, this is Sapper Chakra card. It represents I want. Okay? It's like giving other vibration I want. Shehnaaz is saying I don't want. Okay? She's saying I don't want about something. Let me just say that. Then this card is upward. And this is a positive omen. This is celebration, rejoice, and celebration. So something's going on with this sister to where she's in a good mood, okay? She's in a good mood. And she's wants to rejoice. And remember those three cards I showed you earlier, family? One was playful, one was abundance. Okay, I'm going to read upon this card right here. I feel the need to, so we can receive more clarity about this. Okay, it will give us an idea of why she feel like celebrating. A time of merriment, celebration, birth, success, and victory is at hand. You're doing what you love most and are pursuing your passion. When you follow your heart and intuition, when you follow your heart and intuition, with zeal, there are no limits to what you can achieve. When the energy of excitement and love is present, you can feel it moving within you. Somehow, love has a way of showing you that you're connected to something much bigger than yourself. The number three symbolizes unity and a time to rejoice and gratitude and sharing, whether it's with family members, friends, or even co workers. This is the moment of fruition for all of your dedicated work. So pat yourself on the back and party and dance in celebration of your accomplishment. Remember the car I showed you? Play. Okay, so that's what she's doing right now. She's in a good place right now in her life. Okay, and she also feel like rejoicing and celebrating. Okay. Now, I've shown many of you these shadow cards, all right? And this card right here plays a big part when it comes to that. Upside down. Well, let me show you the card first. This is new beginnings. This is someone who's on top of the world, okay? You would think this should be Shehnaaz, right? She's at the prime of her success, okay? She's doing big things, but this is someone who's moving forward. Not only are they on top of the world, not only they are on top of the world, but they're moving forward. Okay, they're not looking back. Something's going on with this sister to where she's looking back. She's stuck mentally. Okay, as far as looking back, thinking about someone or something, it's something that's constantly playing out in her head, and it's hard for her to get off the merry-go-round because it's keeping her in stagnation. Okay, it's keeping her in stagnation. Let me just say that. And when you're like this, it's hard for you to move forward. Okay? It's hard for you to leave those things behind and move forward. So it's something going on in her head, all right, that she really, really, really need to let it go. I think you better let it go. Whatever this means to her, okay? Because money ain't the issue. Money ain't the problem. We're not talking about that. She has the money and fame and success, but it's something going on mentally in her head. She needs to let it go, okay? This is confirmation. Now, remember, there are timelines to my reading. Right here, this is the mental conflict card. This is someone who has the inability, okay, to move forward. In this particular timeline, right here, she's having a hard time. She's in stagnation and having a hard time of letting something or someone go. Let me say that again. She's having a hard time of letting something or someone go. Okay, whatever that means to Shehnaaz. Right here, she's getting to that place of finally letting go. Okay, she's working on it. She is working on it. Where is that card? She's working on it. See that? She's facing her worst fears. She's facing her shadow self. She's working on it. It's a process. Right here in this timeline, this card is upside down. Right here, this is patient and planning. This is someone who's sitting back and they are being patient and they are planning. Whatever reason, Shehnaaz is not doing that right here in this particular timeline, okay? It looks like to me she's just going with the flow in her life, okay? She's not uh, planning anything, okay? She's just enjoying life. This card is upside down. Upward is hope. At this card being upward, I would say Shehnaaz is feeling very hopeful, okay? This particular timeline, she wasn't feeling hopeful, okay, for whatever reason. Maybe due to what's going on in the world, it could be affecting her, okay? And rightfully so, that's understandable, okay? Maybe the cares of this world, as far as what's going on in the world, could really have her feeling some type of way, all right? Have her feeling some type of way, okay? Okay? This is one who like drowning in their emotions, okay? Feeling very overwhelmed. Then this card concerning Shehnaaz, it's upside down, upward. This card speaks about events that are playing out behind the scenes concerning Shehnaaz, whether it be in her personal life or business. This is accelerated motion. Had this card been upward, I would say things behind the scenes are moving very fast. Okay, it's a lot going on with her, and things are happening like this. Okay, right now it's kind of slowed down. Okay, there's things that kind of slowed down behind the scenes concerning Shehnaaz. Okay, the last card is upside down. Right here, this says choose wisely. Had this card been upward concerning Shehnaaz, I would say, you know what, family? And I'm going to say it like this. In this particular timeline, Shehnaaz has a decision to make, and she is choosing wisely. Okay? She has options. She's going to go through one of these doors, and she is choosing wisely. Okay? She's going to make the right decision. Let's hope she make the right decision, okay? Upside down, she needs to choose wisely. Maybe she's thinking about making a choice, but it might be the wrong choice. She really needs to really need to take her time and don't act impulsively. Okay, definitely operate in her divine intuition. It won't steer her wrong. Okay, so she can make the best choices and decisions that are for her highest good, whether it be business or personal. Okay, but we know so far she has been making good business decisions. Okay, look where it has gotten her. Okay, so obviously she has an awesome team that's behind her, that's pushing her, and it has been in her favor, as far as success wise. But, you know, this could be personal. Okay, it could be personal. According to the spirit, she needs to choose wisely. Okay. And maybe it has a lot to do with her decision making as far as how they say a person reaction towards the action, shall I say. Um, be mindful. Don't come off like this, you know, as far as dealing with a situation. Don't come off like this as far as handling a situation. You know what I'm saying? Choose wisely. Don't be like this. This is not going to solve anything. Okay? Choose wisely, whatever this means. Choose wisely, whatever this means. Okay? These cards popped up for a reason. Choose wisely, whatever this means. Choose wisely. Okay? Choose wisely. So anyway, family, this is my reading on Shehnaaz Gill. I enjoy doing this reading because I learned a lot about her. But as I stated, many of you know more than what I do. Okay, I don't follow these celebrities. I'm just led by the spirit. I thank you all for your love, supporting my channel. For those who are able-bodied that wants to show me some love and give me a donation, I appreciate you. Sharing is caring. And for anyone who have a request and you would like for me to um, do a reading on someone, just put it down there in the comment section. I will get to it eventually, okay? 'Cause I do have other readings already lined up that I'm planning on doing, okay? But I will try to be mindful and get um, to the reading that you would like me to do, okay? Just put it down there below. So, as I stated, this is what I picked up in the spirit about her in the present. We know things can change, okay? Nothing is set in stone. This is pretty much what I'm getting about Shehnaaz in the present, okay? Now, real quick, I want to read up on this card because I want many of you to understand what a mental conflict is. This card has additional meaning, okay? It has additional meaning, and I want to read up on it real quick to get an idea what this mental conflict is saying about Shehnaaz. I do feel like she was experiencing this, but it looks like she's trying to come out of it, okay? This card deals with the inability to move forward as self-doubt emerges from indecisiveness or not being able to take action with a person, group, or even a situation in your present life. It may not be an easy decision, but you are already aware of this. Just remember that you have the strength and courage and power to make all the necessary consideration. When you decide to act and finally make the choice that needs to be made, then and only then will a resolution be forthcoming, and with it a sense of what? A sense of what? Mental relief. So as I stated, it looks like she's coming out of it, okay? It's pretty much whatever she's holding on to, she's trying to let it go. All right. So anyway, this is my reading on Shehnaaz. In the near future, I will revisit it probably after 3 months. I like for my readings to play out. A lot of this is going on in the now, and a lot of this have to play out. Let's give it at least, before 3 months. Okay, a lot of this have to play out. Okay, so much love to you all. Thank you for watching, butterflies that you are. If you like a reading with your sister, just email me. Okay, and we can go from there. Until then, be safe, butterflies, and bye for now. Now, let me say this real quick. I want to apologize. I did not realize that I had left. I had did a reading on Camilla Harris, our vice president. I did one on her before I did this one, and I left her title name up. So I want to apologize for that. Okay, my bad. All right, my bad. So I apologize for that in advance, and I will leave a note letting many of you know that I apologize in advance. But this reading was about Shehnaaz Gill. Okay, much love to you and bye for now.